All right, here are 5 things that most guys do these days that's in essence masculine energy suicide without even being consciously aware of it. So I'm going to tell you what these things are, and then I'm going to prescribe a fix for them so that you could reclaim your masculine energy again, all right? And this is once again from my lived experience. So here we go. Number 1, you're choosing to hang around people that chase cheap dopamine highs from meaningless pursuits, validation, noise, and distractions. So it's going to rub off on you, and it'll put you into a reactionary, performative mindset as opposed to anchoring you into a grounded masculine center. So what's the fix? Let go of those people, walk away. And if you can't find a new tribe, then hey, there's nothing wrong with walking the world like a rogue wolf. Trust me, you'll be more magnetizing to others, more attractive, and more importantly, much more happy, self-respecting, and at peace with yourself. I'm telling you this from personal experience. Number 2, a lot of you rely way too heavily on dating apps instead of real-world action to meet women. The problem with that is that you get a false reward for doing nothing. The dopamine isn't even real, and it trains your nervous system to expect a reward without any courage. So what's the fix? Limit access or exposure to dating apps, and instead get your ass out there in the real world, my man, and learn how to meet and attract women in the real world where attraction is earned. Number 3, a lot of you guys lack a true masculine identity and selector frame from which you express yourself from. What that means is that you give up agency over yourself and you outsource how you think, how you act, what you believe to trends, to social media, to your social circle, to others basically. That's not really masculine. So if you want to reclaim agency over yourself and heighten your masculine energy, it all starts with constructing a solid, grounded masculine identity that's non-performative, non-validation or approval seeking, and one that just is unapologetically. And how do you do that? Well, a couple ways. Work hard, go through battles, life's battles, tough adversity that'll toughen you up. It'll make you respect yourself. Learn the value of a dollar, work out, engage in martial arts training. Just learn to express yourself from a grounded, non-reactive way. Just be calm under pressure. There's so many things that you could do to raise your masculine energy. Those are just a few of them. Once again, I'm telling you that from lived experience. Number 4, a lot of you guys avoid situations where you could be humiliated or rejected or feel awkward. Like you avoid social risk, for example, in the form of cold approaching women. But see, that's gonna lower and deplete your masculine bandwidth and energy. Because what's the other option to meet women? Dating apps. And I just told you how detrimental they are to your testosterone level or your testicular fortitude, right? So hopefully you get it now. See, when you go out there in a neutral environment, like on the streets in the daytime, and you could take a woman who's rejection ready to a level where she's totally into you and feeling your vibe. And not only that, but one step further, she wants to go on an Insta date with you or meet up with you later. That's real masculine presence. That's real courage. That's real riz, all right? Using status, money, or going to bars or easy environments to meet easy, sleazy women, right? Because they're easily seduced by alcohol or the dollar. It doesn't require anything. So you're training your reward system to release dopamine for jack shit. That's not grounded, that's not masculine. Learning to deal with social risk and going out there and learning how to meet and attract women in a neutral environment, that's masculine. That's polarizing. Number 5, when the going gets tough, you guys don't get going. You retreat from life or seek cheap dopamine sources for comfort, for distraction, for that numbing effect. And I'm here to tell you that it's gonna drain your masculine bandwidth big time. So train your mind, your body through physical training, mental health training, warrior mindset training. And when the going gets tough, learn how to move through the storm in a strategic, tactical, and courageous way rather than retreat from it, okay? Because if you don't do that, it's going to deplete your masculine presence in the face of others, in the eyes of others, and you're going to come across and present yourself as a beta male. Versus, if you take this fix that I'm giving you, it'll heighten your masculine presence, and people will be way more attracted to you and will respect you a ton more, all right? And you're going to feel much more fulfilled and happier. So there are the 5 things that you guys are doing to deplete your masculine bandwidth or energy, and there are the 5 fixes of what you could do to reclaim your sovereignty again and start acting like real men. If you like this content, follow me on Instagram or YouTube, and if you want to talk to me, reach out to me anytime. Peace.